Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video broadcast, it is testing. Well, fast on the draw there, aren't you, sir?
Yeah.
With that being said,
that's what he said.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete. Okay. Let me introduce you before I forget who you are.
Man, my fingers are doing the walking.
Oh, my Atlanta. Anyway, let me introduce my pal, my love, my darling, my executive producer, Mr. Michael Sean Carter.
Thank you, everyone. Welcome. It is Tuesday, so at least it's Tuesday here, unless you're in Australia like Sue Ashworth is, and it's already Wednesday. So
and it's already my birthday there.
Already your birthday, so
I get to celebrate for 2 days, technically. Then.
Well,
Yeah.
So anyway, we thank you for being here tonight for another testing. And in the chat tonight, we have our lovely crew that we thank you so much for being here. Diane is here tonight. There is Evelyn. Hey. And just like I mentioned, Resin Heaven Studios, Sue Ashworth. There's Joanne from Michigan. She says goody. Christina Welsh is here. Thank you.
I'm going to get a glove on my hand.
Going to put a glove on. Okay.
That's what she said.
She's putting a glove on.
It's not working for me.
Look out. So Angela is here. Hey. Deb's here, D&D Art Gallery. Thank you. Let's see here. There is Mel Firestone. Spontaneous Creations by Brian. Hey, Brian. Oh, Krista is here. Hey, all right. Oh, hey, there's Brenda. Hey, baby doll. And I think we got everybody. Oh, no, wait a minute. Nope, sure haven't. There's the man himself. Hail Darth Haster. Hello. All right. Yeah, now I think we got everybody. I think so.
Brenda says, what? Tish is putting on gloves? No, yeah. Just one.
Whoa.
Just one. I'm doing just one. I hurt my finger, and I have to have a Band-Aid on it. Yeah.
So that's why you got the glove on.
That's why I got the glove on.
Makes sense.
So not that I want to. I like to paint naked, handed.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey, you know what? Catherine's here. I forgot to mention Catherine. Hey, Catherine. So you got your glove on.
Got the glove on.
And
it's the right hand, not the left hand. But tonight, you guys, Christina Welsh is in the house. Yay. But I'm using her Pourage Posse Paint. I was mixing all afternoon. Yeah, well, I was mixing part of yesterday afternoon and part of this afternoon. Just practicing saying that.
I'm going to tell you something. She's practiced all damn day long. Just said it over and over again.
Posse Paint. Because I did not want to say it incorrectly because and it would be totally inappropriate, and I didn't want to offend anybody.
Posse.
Yeah.
Posse.
Okay.
So what we're going to be doing here, I've got some other colors that we're going to do, but I mix this. Christina Welsh has a video on her channel, not only how to mix her paints the way she does it, but also to deal with the trouble paints, because there's some paints that gave me a little trouble. But thankfully, I already knew they were going to give me trouble, so I mixed them first, and I did that yesterday because I wanted to see how they would rest overnight and all that. So I've been experimenting, so I can help you problem solve if Christina and her posse is not available. So here's what I did. I took my normal Floetrol and glue mix, which is 70% Floetrol and 30% glue. You can use whatever ratios, ounces, grams, pounds, kilograms, tablespoons, whatever you want, just as long as it's 70-30. And I mix that up. I mix it up in a juice bottle. Just because it's easy for me to handle. It doesn't get too heavy. I usually can open that lid. But I mix all that up, and then I mix it in with, most of these are 2-to-1. Let's see, Gold Rush, which is this one here, which is really, oh my gosh, you guys. I got all shimmers or iridescence or, yeah. Okay, I'm all about the bling, and these are gold. These are just gorgeous colors. So this is the Gold Rush, and that I mix 2-to-1. And then this is Vineyard Violet Shimmer. And, I'm sorry, you're just not going to get it because this is just, the camera never picks up on the metallics. Never, ever. And it's, okay, so I love purple, and this is like one of my new favorites here. I'll give you my full review after we pour with it and it dries. But so far, this is like amazing. This one I did 2 to 1.5. So I did 2 ounces of Floetrol to 1.5 ounces paint. And the reason why I did that is because I pour very thick, and for some reason, maybe it's just my Floetrol is thinner than normal, but I had to put just a dab more paint, just a 1/2 ounce more paint in there. And I'll see what it feels like tomorrow because I'm going to be using these on Artapalooza tomorrow night as well. That's why I tried to mix up a full cup. And then this one here is Silver Spoon. And I mix that one 3-to-1. And this is one of the troubled ones. So I'm going to tell you what I did. Okay, so I'm going to show you kind of what I did. So here is my pouring medium. I have these in 5-ounce portion cups. So I'm going to show you. This is Morning Pansy Shimmer, which is another purple. And see, that's why I said I'm not going. I think this is one of my favorite purples because this one I think might top that one. I don't know. This is my first time opening it. So I'm trying to do it gently so I can keep this wonderful cover. I'm going to get the paint off of there as best I can. There we go. I was covered in purple paint for the last 2 days. And you don't hear me complaining. Really. So I take and I scrape the sides and the bottom, just like mixing up resin. And then I give it a good stir. So I have 2 ounces of my pouring medium in here, which is 70% Floetrol, 30% glue, no water, 0 water. Okay. I'm finding here in Michigan, I almost said Michigan. I'm finding here in Illinois that if I add water to my paint, I get crackling. And I don't want that. So, I mean, sometimes it's cool. Don't get me wrong. On a piece of furniture, some crackle paint and, make it look old and cool. Yeah, I'm all about that. But, okay, so I'm mixing this up. But look at this. Look at this. I'm going to scoop it, tip it, and it just plumps off. And it's just, it's so thick and awesome. I mean, it's like any thicker, and I could frost a cake with this. This would be perfect for piping. So anyway, I'm going to do 2-to-1. So I'm going to do 2 ounces of my pouring medium and 1 ounce of paint. And I don't touch the pouring medium until I'm ready to stir. I just plop some paint in there. Probably going to do too much. No, hey, good job, Tish. Okay, so what I do is I just put my 2-to-1. I did this with the silver. And what happened with the silver and the lavender is it started to goop up because the micas and the glue don't like each other. They're not friends. So what I did is when it got to this stage, and it was like, nope, we're not going to mix. We're going to be evil and nasty. I did not fret because I went to Christina's channel when I got these paints and I researched the heck out of them. and figured out how, watched her even more closely than I already do, and figured out how she does things. And she has a video on how to mix the naughty silver and other ones that have the naughty micas in them. And I put more pouring medium in there. So at this point, when it was all gloopy and gooey, and if I was just doing this by myself and I hadn't done the research, I would have been in tears. I've been like, what the hell did I do wrong? But it's not you, it's them, okay? All you need to do is just add some more of the 70-30 pouring medium, or as Christina says, she says, mix your paint in your Floetrol first and then your glue. So either way will work, because I'm going to show you here. I'm going to make sure I got this to the right consistency, which I do. Dun, da, da, da. So this is Morning Pansy Shimmer. This is about the only thing I like that has morning in the title. Well, I can't rightly say that because there's other things too, but we'll keep this PG. Okay. So I want to show you. This is that silver, that clumpy, goopy silver. Look how beautiful that is, just coming off. No clumps, no bumps, no nothing. It's just beautiful silver paint. So, and I had to stir, take your frustration out on your stirring and stir, stir, stir. I think I might have actually folded it too yesterday because I was getting frustrated because it's like not stirring in, but just keep with it. Be stubborn, play in your paint. And also one of the things that I did with the lavender, because I think this is the one, I'm trying to look at my notes. Yes. This is the other one that I had a little bit of an issue with. Yeah. This one I did 3-to-1 as well. So I did it 2-to-1 first, mixed it until it actually kind of came together like a loose dough. Like if you've ever made focaccia bread, or what's that other stuff called? The Italian slipper bread, ciabatta. It kind of looks like that, where it's kind of loose and gooey. I did that and did that and did that, got that, and then I added another ounce of my pouring medium, and I just stirred and stirred and stirred, and it came together, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And this shimmer is amazing. So, yeah. So I've got Winter's Lavender. That's 3-to-1. And then the Purple Shimmer is 2-to-1. And then this Morning Pansy is 2-to-1. And I'll have to label that later because I don't have my tape handy and I don't want to try and take that. So what we're going to do is I've got a 12x12 canvas ready. I'm going to take one of my mixing cups because I mixed up some purple, this Prism Violet and some Dioxazine Purple. So I've had them kind of hanging out. I'm going to reuse this cup because there's a little bit of Dioxazine Purple at the bottom there. Just a little tiny bit, like a half a teaspoon. So the other colors we're going to add is I've got the Artist Loft Flow White, just this Flow Acrylic, Artist Loft Flow Acrylic. I mixed this 1-to-1 with the pouring medium. And then this here is 2-to-1. So this is what I'm going to pour into. We're just going to do a straight cup tonight because Michael ran and got Rasmus. So I can smell onion rings and cheeseburgers waiting. Evil man.
Yeah.
evil man. But I love him. So, so I've got the white, and then for my birthday, Michael bought me paint because he loves me, and he got me some Grumbacher, which I've never used this brand before. So, and I hear it's like the Shiznat, so I had to try it. And this is the Alizarin Crimson, which I always see Julie. Why did I say Julie? It's not Julie. What's her name? From Waterfall. Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. I always see her using this red, and I absolutely love this red. And it's a transparent red. So that's not orangey. Okay? So I wanted a transparent. I wanted transparent colors because I'm going to assume majority of these are opaque because they have micas in them. Either that or semi-transparent. So I'm going to use that and then the silver. And then I've got Prism Violet from Liquitex Basics. And this is another transparent or translucent. Transparent, you can see through. Translucent, let's light through. Okay. And then, so it's just the white, the crimson, and the violet. And then all these awesome colors. I'm so excited, y'all. So we're going to start. I'm going to start just over here. And I'm just going to add enough paint. I'm not going to fill this cup all the way because I don't need that much paint. So I'm going to give this another little stir here. I wasn't planning when I was mixing colors yesterday and today because I mix these all in mix as well. So next week we are going to be using Pourage Posse in mix. And Krista, you have like hands of a goddess or something because this last bottle that I tried to open a mix, I almost had to have Michael come in and open it for me. And I got strong hands. But oh my gosh, woman. I took it out of the bag and I could not get it open. I almost started crying. It's been an emotional day. Okay. So, I'm just going to put a little bit of this in there. I should have taken the lids off of these, but I wasn't thinking. A little bit of this, just a little bit, because I want to see how that works. I'm just going to layer my cup.
Krista said you got to seal them good so they don't leak. Makes sense?
I get it, but good golly, if you have to do that to all the bottles.
Goodness gracious.
What?
Complain.
Huh?
Complain.
Yeah. Complained.
So, hey, Brookie Cookie is in the chat. Hey, Brooke. And Shelly Anderson art. And let's see, who else? Oh, Mary Lou's in the chat. There's Jelly Duck 100. Hey, Jelly Duck. And let's see, was there somebody else that I saw? Oh, yeah. Robert Pearson.
Hello. I like the silver. I'm excited to use these in mix. I didn't have, and just so you know, I did not have the same problem with the silver or the lavender that with the Floetrol and glue that I did. I didn't have that same problem. So it just mixed up just perfect. I mixed most of them up today when I was mixing these up. So that way I could just have it ready to go. I am going to mix up the Morning Pansy on the live stream because when I test out paints, I want you all to see how they mix first, in person, live. That way I'm total transparency is what I'm going for here. Mother of mercy, I can't screw this thing on here. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Oh, bother. Okay. I'm going to move that out of the way. And I want to get these bottles out of the way before I knock them over. And I didn't not really with it today. Okay, Prism Violet we've already got. Put that back on the shelf.
Hey, Kim's joined us in the chat.
Hey, Kim.
And there's Shannon,
Hi,
Coco's
Shannon.
Corn.
Okay, so this is that Winter's Lavender, which, my last name is Winter and my favorite color is purple. So, it's probably a color I'll use a lot because it's lavender. I do love lavender soaps. when I used to do soaping. I used to get this essential oil that was pure lavender, and it was pure heaven. And that was like my favorite thing. I'm letting it sit for a moment because I see some bubbles on the top, so I'm just going to let them kind of chill. I'll put that up there. And I think I've devised a new way to keep my workstation cleaner than normal. I don't know. We'll see how this works. Because I have limited space inside here. Once I get out to my Studio B, I got all kinds of room. But in here, not so much. Okay, we can get rid of this guy. Oof. Put that there. Any questions or anything in the chat, Michael?
You know, right now everybody's kind of talking about the colors themselves and just, you know, the outstanding paints that Christina has. And let's see here.
Yeah, I'm excited to try more. Because, you know, once you start pouring and once you become an art, you know, once you've been doing arts and crafts and just kind of playing in paint kind of stuff for a while, you get to know what's going to be a good quality paint just by the feel of it, just by what it looks like. Even, you know what, I know this sounds really strange, but even by the smell of it, you know, you can just, I don't know, because there are some paints out there that just smell wonky and they work wonky. And I mean, I don't go around smelling my paint like I smell chocolates or something. Okay, this is the last one. This is the purple shimmer. Like I said, I don't know. That morning pansy, I think, is going to be my winner here with all the purples. I really like that one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Christina, but don't you have one that looks like the mysterious that everybody keeps going on about? I thought I remember seeing that in a video, that the one color you have that is very, very close to the mysterious that everybody raves about.
Now, Krista had mentioned something earlier in the chat about needing to try these with mix, like a 7-to-1 ratio.
Yep.
So
I have them mixed up already. All of them except for the morning pansy. We'll mix that up next Tuesday. Because I figured while I had the paints out, because now that I'm done mixing, I can put them in their appropriate container and get them out of my way so I don't spill them all over the place like I like to do with paint. All right. Now, wipe these off. I only have a 12x12, and I got rid of the spinny wheel. The spinny wheel has been tucked away for a while. Not because I wanted to, but because I was cleaning, and I got to clean that off again. So let's see if this makes it better. All right. I did not put any doohickeys on the back of this, so I'm just going to grab a couple of cups. And we'll just set it on the cup, on these cups, which I like to do because it raises it up higher. And for me, I'm standing right now. I wish I was sitting, but I don't know about you, but when I'm painting, when I'm actually painting, I can't sit. I have to stand. When I'm mixing paint or, you know, just kind of playing in paint and whatever, I can sit down. But as soon as I start like actively painting, that's when I have to like stand up and get moving. All right, we're just going to do a little white puddle here. Just like that. Hey, babe, have you seen my torch? Oh, never mind. I see it.
Okay.
I put it down there when I was cleaning. this a quick torch. Got some really exciting things coming for you in the new year. Tomorrow night, though, is my birthday party. And if you are a patron, you will be entered in our drawing. And if you're not a patron, but yet you join before we do the drawing tomorrow, you'll get to be entered in a 12 by 12 fantasy flower pour, custom colors. I'm waiting. My canvases were supposed to come today, but they actually got bumped back till tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with that. It's got this really cool line on the side, and I don't want to stop. Okay, now it's not on this side anymore, and it stopped. So there we go. Okay, I'm just going to take this stick. You know, that's no bueno. Okay. Just going to take the stick and pull the paint. What I was trying to say before I got lost in the pour is if you're not already a patron, and my patrons start off at $3 a month, you can surely join and be put in the drawing for that. Also, tomorrow night, and I didn't really announce this, I'm just kind of was thinking about it today. My record for a live is 53. If we can hit 55 tomorrow on my birthday live stream, I will give away another 12 by 12 custom painting, fantasy flower. So I need to hustle my butt. Michael, why don't you tell me this was dripping?
Oh, it's dripping.
Thanks, babe.
That's what he said.
All right, here we go. This feels weird having one glove on and one glove off. Okay, so we're just going to kind of bring it around town. A little bit, just to kind of get some movement going, see if those bubbles come to the top on their own. And now we're going to torch it. Ouch, that hurt my finger. It's okay, I'll live. I'm a tough old cookie. I did not add any silicone, and Christina does add silicone to her mix. I am a lazy artist, and I don't want to have to clean my painting, scrub my painting, and all that other happy crappy before I seal it. So I don't use silicone in a lot of my paintings. So I wanted to try it to see if I could get cells without silicone. Excuse me. And Let go, cup. Damn it. Okay. So I'm going to bring this down slowly. Okay. Patience is a virtue. Where's Johnny? Geez, there's this red and he's not here. Just kind of moving it around. I call them geode corners, and I don't want geode corners in this painting. So I've got that really cool center. So I'm going to turn this and use my hand and tap it, make sure I got paint there. Still going to get that little geode looking thing. So we're going to bring this straight down. My purple is disappearing. Bring this straight down. We're going to bring this. I don't mind that corner. Back. I'm not getting a cubic butt ton of cells, and I'm okay with that.
Those lines are just amazing. That's just colors are just, I mean, man.
I'm in love with this paint.
Yeah.
Now, I want to see, because this is that red is transparent, so I want to see how it's going to dry. But But I think I'm going to leave it right there because I like it. I like it this way. And I also like it this way. Maybe a little bit more this way. Go. Okay, so I'm going to not drop this. Try. Okay, so I'm going to torch this really quick. Maybe. Off my glove. Which seems redundant, but you need to. Wipe off my hand. Okay. Thankfully, I grabbed some more paper towels. These are the Toolbox shop towels, which I like better than any paper towels because normally I'd be using like 5 or 6 paper towels, and so far I've used 1.5. Okay, let's torch this, and then I'll bring you in for a close-up. There are a few freckles. That wouldn't be a Tish painting without freckles. I can see some cells popping up, and I'm okay with that. You know, just some, they're very subtle. So, bring this up. And, of course, the cup needs to tip. I turned off the autofocus because it was driving me bananas. I would say driving me crazy, but I'm already crazy, so. And this camera is not doing these colors justice, which it never does. I'm excited to try these with some satin enamel paints. I'm excited to try this in mix. I'm excited to try it's like, I want more. I want to play more. So, I mean, and this is just Floetrol and glue. I can't imagine what it's going to do in mix. Yeah, I see a whale tail too. Hello, Lisa. Okay, so we're going to put this down somehow. There we go. The cups are sticking. So I'm going to put this down and I'll let this, before I drop it, because I'm very shaky. I'm hungry. So if there are no further questions, I would give this, so far, these paints, definitely a thumbs up. Definitely a high five fist bump. So, we'll see how this dries, and I will, before we start in on Artapalooza birthday party tomorrow, I will show you the dried results on this. So, yeah, I'm just absolutely loving this. I like the fact that there's not a cubic butt ton of cells, but I can still see some translucency in this paint, in the red, and that's that Grimbacher. But just the way it's mixing with the metallics, it's letting some of the metallic kind of come through, and yeah, it's pretty epic. So join us tomorrow night for Artapalooza. If you're not familiar with Artapalooza, the link for the playlist is in the description. And then Thursday morning, we have Claire and I doing our lessons in art, in fluid art. And then Friday, Flip Cup with Brooke. Friday night, Flip Cup with Brooke. And Saturday night, we have Saturday Night Shenanigans, which means you out there in YouTube land get the the colors that I use in my painting. So we go live 5 nights a week. Join us, say howdy, and we will see you then. Have a great evening. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.